Live from the 107th floor of the Cat Country 107.3 studios, just outside beautiful Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's the Joe and Jahna Sunrise Challenge. It's your chance to fire up your brain and show South Jersey exactly who you are. Now, here are your hosts, Joe and Jahna.
All right, here we go. Jahna, who's our contestant today?
We've got Blaze from Hamilton.
Blaze, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Blaze, we have a question for you before we get started with our contest here.
It's early, just be ready.
This is not a contest question, but in feet, Blaze, guess how high you've ever been off the ground in feet.
In feet?
Yes.
Jumping or like actually on a building or a plane?
Either or. I'd say
Either or.
The highest you've ever been off planet Earth has been how many feet?
Regardless of where it came from.
Feet of plane, just 30,000 feet.
There you go.
All right, I like that answer.
Works, yeah.
All right, I like that answer. All right, let's get to our five things you have to name, Blaze. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what you have to name in 10 seconds. You have to give us 5 answers, and then I'll repeat it, and then I'll say go, and the timer is going to start. So you'll have 10 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Blaze, here comes your Sunrise Challenge.
All right.
Name 5 major league sports teams, and by major league sports teams, I mean NBA, baseball, hockey, or football.
Okay.
Name 5 major league sports teams whose nicknames don't end with the letter S.
Oh.
So one more time, name 5 major league sports teams whose names don't end with the letter S. Blaze, go.
Oh, this is hard.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think for him.
Not the Phillies, not the Eagles.
No. Not the Sixers. Not the Flyers.
Oh my God.
Oh, Blaze, I'm sorry, your time is up.
No. Could he guess Union, like the soccer team?
No, they're not a major
Really?
sports.
Oh, you didn't say soccer.
Blaze, your total is 0 today. Thanks for playing.
Oh, Blaze. That was really hard, Joe.
This has been the Joe and Jahna Sunrise Challenge from Cat Country 107.3.
Waking up with Joe and Jahna, Cat Country 107.3.
3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to a Monday morning. It is the 23rd day of September.
Can't believe it.
International Day of Sign Languages. Do you know any sign language?
A, B, C, D, E,
Really?
F, G, H, I, J, K,
I didn't say
L,
you know the alphabet. I said, do you know any
M,
sign language?
This means thank you.
Okay.
This means
This
flower.
is the only sign language I know.
Well, I can't say what that is on the radio.
Family Day today and Redhead Appreciation. Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. Details have been released about a fatal accident that happened in Cape May County over a week ago. In Laura Township, a 27-year-old U.S. naval officer from Philadelphia died after crashing a gas-powered scooter. Ronald Schowski crashed on Fire Lane.
No plastic bags, no plastic straws. What's next? One New Jersey lawmaker is putting together plans to look at a ban on plastic water bottles. The proposed bill hasn't been written yet, but it could be coming soon.
A great day for Philly sports fans. The Phillies clinched a spot in the baseball playoffs, and a big win yesterday for the Eagles as they knocked off the Saints 15-12.
Thank God. And your South Jersey weather, partly sunny today with a chance of an afternoon shower, high of 74.
Weather brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. Storm season is here. Atlantic City Electric knows a little prep makes a big difference. See how you can stay connected during storms and prepare to weather any weather at AtlanticCityElectric.com/storm prep. Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update.
Everyone's wondering whether or not Blake Shelton's wife, Gwen Stefani, is next to try her hand at making some country music of her own with, so many artists attempting to cross over. I don't think anybody would be surprised, do you? After all, she's already seen some success in country music. Think about it. With her and Blake's duets, they've had quite a few at this point. Fans clamored to the comment section to ask Gwen whether or not she's gone country after she dropped new album art for her new project. It's called Bouquet. She's wearing a cowboy hat, so it definitely looks that way. Gwen said it's not, though, but we'll see once the new music is finally out. You can see the art for yourself. We have it up, catcountry1073.com. Keith Urban is easily one of the biggest country artists of the last 20 years. It was not that way, though, when he first started out. When he got to Nashville, it was the late 90s, tight jeans, big belt buckles, mullets. That was the vibe. Urban wasn't really fitting in. He came from Australia. The music scene was different over there back then. But the record label didn't tell him how to fit in. They were just like, just go do it. but he certainly did. Over 20 number ones to his name right now. I'd say he figured it out. He's talking about his early Nashville days on the Cat Country 107.3 app. That's Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country 107.3.
10 winners each and every day. We'll have your next chance to win coming up at 8:20 this morning, and then 10 chances throughout the day on Cat Country 107.3. Big day today. It's Jahna's Spa Day.
Yes, we're so excited. I'm going to take all of the winners that we were gathering last week. We're going to get to go to the Sea Spa Sanctuary inside the Tropicana's Chelsea Tower. We're going to get to enjoy some food from Carmine's. Oh, so yummy. They're going to bring us some yummy grub and can't wait to eat some of that. And it's all going down today inside the Chelsea Tower.
Joe and Jahna. Our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. We'll talk more at 7:20. What's the funniest reason you ever broke up with someone or quit dating someone?
So it can be dating, like you
Sure.
were dating for
Didn't
a
go out
couple
on a
months.
second date.
Yeah.
What did you find out? What was the funniest reason you stopped seeing someone? 609-383-1073.
I feel like I have a long list.
Or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. I'm sure someone's long list includes your
Probably. I would
problems as
honestly,
well.
I'm thinking about it, and yeah, I think this would be an issue for a lot of ladies.
Coming up at 7:20, we'll have a lot of great answers. Here are a couple of them on our app from Mark in Cape May Courthouse. She refused to eat anything besides chicken nuggets and French fries.
Oh, if a dude do that, I'd do the same thing. So don't,
Larry from Galloway. She held her fork overhanded, as in the shovel technique. You can't
like a club, like that?
Yeah, like they're shoveling the food
Yeah.
in their mouth. He's Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country joke of the morning.
Okay, here we go.
Frankie has sent us the joke we're going to use this morning.
Frankie, thank you.
From Frankie, your Cat Country joke of the morning. Old Bill worked down at the pickle factory. He'd been there for a number of years. When he came home one day to confess to his wife that he had terrible compulsion, he said he had an urge to stick a certain body part into the pickle slicer.
What?
Wife suggested that, maybe you need to talk to some kind of therapist about this.
Sounds like it.
Bill said, I can't do that. I'd be too embarrassed. He vowed to overcome the compulsion on his own. But then a few weeks later, Bill came home absolutely shaken. His wife could see at once that something was wrong. What's up, Bill? Bill says, do you remember when I told you that I had that tremendous urge to put my you-know-what in the pickle slicer?
Ew.
Oh, Bill, you didn't. Yes, I did. My God, Bill, what happened? Bill says, I got fired. No, I mean, what happened with the pickle slicer? Bill says, oh, she got fired too.
Oh.
It's Cat Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna, and congratulations to Frank Arnold, John Dillon, Irene Lewis, Amanda Hopkins, Christian Zimmerman, Jenny York, some of our latest cash cow winners.
Nice.
10 cash winners every day. The grand prize is $30,000. Your first chance to win cash cow coming up at 8:20. This is Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country dumb story of the morning.
Where are we going?
We're going to Germany. A man burglarized a woman's home, getting away with some cash and one striped shirt. This must have been a very unique striped shirt, as the woman spotted the man wearing it a short time after he robbed her house. Thinking there weren't many shirts like it, she called the cops, told them she thought she'd found the thief. He was still strolling around the neighborhood when they found him, still wearing the stolen shirt and carrying the tools he'd used to break into her home.
This shirt better be like the greatest shirt mankind has ever seen, because we've been mentioning this a lot.
It's a Quan Barkley shirt is what it is.
Yeah, right?
It's a
Like
jersey.
jersey.
Tree 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Coming up at 7:20, our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. What silly or funny reason did you stop seeing someone? Did you break up with them? Did you not go on a second date? All because of this one thing about them. Of course, the funnier the better. We'd love to hear your answer. 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3. Good morning. We're things you need to know this morning. Details have been released about a fatal accident that happened in Cape May County over a week ago. In Laura Township, a 27-year-old U.S. naval officer from Philadelphia died after crashing a gas-powered scooter. Ronald Schowski crashed on Fire Lane.
No plastic bags, no plastic straws. What's next? One New Jersey lawmaker is putting together plans to look at a ban on plastic water bottles. The proposed bill hasn't been written yet, but it could be coming soon.
A great day for Philly sports fans. The Phillies clinched a spot in the baseball playoffs, and a big win yesterday for the Eagles as they knocked off the Saints 15-12.
Thank God. And your South Jersey weather, partly sunny today with a chance of an afternoon shower. High of 74.
Weather brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. Storm season is here. Atlantic City Electric knows a little Prep makes a big difference. See how you can stay connected during storms and prepare to weather any weather at AtlanticCityElectric.com/storm prep. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Cat Country morning birthday shout-outs start right now.
And let's go.
Happy birthday to Kimmy Sue from Millville. Lauren Heron of Villas is 51 today.
Nice.
It's Marlene Dowland's birthday. She's from Egg Harbor City. Kim from Vineland is 57.
Kim, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Lucy Supp, who's 13 today.
Happy birthday.
Edward Elliott is 50. He's from Woodbine. Happy birthday to Ellie Jane Sellers of Egg Harbor, who's 10 today.
Happy birthday.
Diana from Cape May Courthouse celebrates today, and it's the birthday of Alexandra Gonzalez. Alexandra is from Egg Harbor Township. She's 41.
41 years young.
We miss you. Happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Birthday shout-out today, 10-year-old Ellie Jane Sellers of Egg Harbor. 3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. It's time for the Joe and Jahna question of the day today. Here it is. What's the silly or funny reason you broke up with somebody or stopped dating somebody? 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Robert said, if I walked outside and said the moon was full and blue, she would agree with me even if there was no moon in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Vicky, true story. He said he enjoyed watching me fold laundry. He received his walking papers the next day.
I don't know if that's weird.
Jack.
I mean, maybe he just wanted to spend time with you. I don't know.
Jack says she was stick thin, yet she always had food all over her face. I would laugh so hard.
Oh, was it like a baby or something? That's so weird. What do you mean?
No. It's a human being. It's a person. An adult.
She would. Yeah, that's weird.
Lindsay, he went on a boys trip with his friends. When he came back, he said he got me a souvenir. It was a baby book from the bookstore. He told me he wanted to start trying for a baby. We were together 1 year and we're 18 years old.
Oh, geez.
Bye, Felicia.
No, yes. All the way, Felicia.
Arlene,
Bye.
his laugh was so annoying I couldn't handle it. After one date, it was over.
I'm like, that's what people think about me. Sorry about your luck. That's fine. You can move along.
From Karen in Manahawkin. I really looked at him from a distance and realized that his head was way too big. Donna, Jordan Davis, next thing you know. What's the weird or funny thing that happened that made you stop seeing someone, dating them, living with them, whatever? 609-383-1073. Hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. From our app, Joe in Sea Isle. She wore the same deodorant as my mother.
Oh, yeah.
Adam from Ventnor. She would constantly say the names of the stores we passed by while driving. Jiffy Lube, ShopRite, Home Depot.
She sounds like a great time. I think. That's just my opinion. You lost a gem there, buddy.
Let's see. Shelby. He had a one shoe fetish, like he wanted you to walk around with one shoe on.
Oh, that's weird.
Dale.
That's out of left field.
You have so many answers here. Dale, she didn't like mushrooms on her pizza. Sorry, deal breaker. Yeah.
If you don't like mushrooms on your pizza?
Yeah.
Luckily, I love mushrooms. Mushroom and onion.
Well, you can always order 2 pizzas.
That's true. Exactly.
Beth, after a few dates, I was finally invited to his house. He talked about his fish tank for hours.
It'd be like that. Or if they have a snake or something. Trust me, I would know.
Shelly said he couldn't change a flat tire. That was a deal breaker for her.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you can't cook.
You have a couple of
Donna? I do. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I broke it off with a guy because he had really long, he had long fingernails.
Yeah.
And I was like, bleh. I just couldn't get past it. No, thank you. No, thank you. And then this other guy, he would always clear his his nose, yeah, but
yeah.
Yeah, can't do it. No.
Yeah, I don't need that.
And then this other guy would always get this dude was from North Jersey, but he went to Rowan. That's where I went to school. And he literally all the time we went to a Phillies game before. All he did was just crap on Philly sports. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. I can't deal with this no. See you later.
Yeah, they're going to be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Brian from
even though I date somebody that's a Giants fan, but it's not like that. It's not that big of a deal.
He's not shoving it down your throat.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Brian from Northfield. She pronounced it cold slaw. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Trivia coming up in about 10 or 15 minutes. We got tickets to see Simone Biles Gold Over America Tour starring Simone Biles coming to the Wells Fargo Center in Philly Friday, October 4th. We've got 4 tickets for you to win coming up on Trivia. In the meantime, we're talking about our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. What's a silly or funny reason you broke up with somebody, stopped seeing somebody, didn't go on a second date with somebody? 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Let's see. Crystal, his mother had plastic on her furniture and I stuck to it.
Ow. Especially in the summer, that sounds disgusting.
Mara, he couldn't drive a stick shift.
See, now,
that's a deal breaker.
I feel like for me, that would probably be a deal breaker too, but it's because I can drive one. Right. I don't know if that would be true for like everybody in my generation.
You don't want to go out with a guy who couldn't drive a stick shift.
But for me, I can say that would be an issue. Like if I have to, yeah. So we have one on the app from Susan in Hamilton. She said he took her to a family gathering. She took one look at his nephew and thought her kids are gonna have a square head and hair in their thumbs. Not a pretty sight. That was it for her after that.
Oh boy! Don't take them to a family reunion.
So funny. Not until you're at least like 6 months in.
When I was in high school, I didn't break up with a girl for a funny reason.
You didn't break up with her?
I didn't break up with her. I stayed together with her because her mom was such a good cook. She used to make the best macaroni salad, and she put tuna in it, and it might sound weird, but it was like the best thing I ever ate. And I'm like, I'm not breaking up with this. It's Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Cat Country Morning Trivia is on the air. Phone number is 609-383-1073, or hit the Call Us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Prize today, 4 tickets to Gold Over American Tour starring Simone Biles. She's going to be in Philadelphia, the Wells Fargo Center, Friday, October 4th at 7:30.
That's going to be great.
She's the figure skater, right?
No, Joe, he knows who it is.
She's the swimmer,
She's
right?
the gymnast, the tiny little baby gymnast. I love her. She's a little nugget.
Gold Over America Tour. Friday, October 4th, 7:30, Wells Fargo Center. Tickets at wellsfargocenterphilly.com. You got 4 tickets when you win this morning. Here's the question. Most women will stay with this person for about 12 years. Most women will stay with this person for about 12 years.
Good morning.
Cat Country Morning Trivia is on the air at stake. 4 tickets to the Gold Over America Tour starring Simone Biles. It's going to be at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly, Friday, October 4th at 7:30. You got 4 tickets when you win. Most women will stay with this person for 12 years.
That's a long time.
It's a relationship.
Longer than I've ever been in a relationship, that's for sure.
Let's go to the phones. Hi, Cat Country.
Yes, I want to answer the question.
Sure.
Is it their OB?
No, that's not it. Thank you.
OBGYN.
Thank you for spelling it out for us.
You're welcome.
Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Their hairdresser?
Their hairdresser is right. You're a winner. Prize your next chance to play and win coming up at 8:20 this morning. In the meantime, we still have another answer or two from our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. Here it is. What was the funniest or silliest reason you stopped seeing someone, stopped dating somebody, you ended your relationship with them? 609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app.
Having weird thumbs. That's another one that
weird thumbs.
The mushroom thumbs, the toe thumbs are like, it creeps me out.
I don't know what that even is. Do I have one?
Megan, no, you don't.
I have
Megan,
a normal thumb?
Yes,
Okay.
You do have a normal thumb. So Kira from Millville on the app, she said it was the beginning of COVID and we met online. I hadn't met him in person yet, and he wanted to be on FaceTime 24/7.
Oh, jeez.
Sleeping too. Absolutely not.
What?
He tried to get her to meet his mom before they even met in person. And he spit every time he took a drag of a cigarette. And what finally sent her over the edge was he told her they had bed bugs while they were on FaceTime one night. She said she waited till he fell asleep and did the call and blocked it. Probably the best call you could have made.
Bed bugs are a
For
deal
sure.
breaker, yes.
Ew.
Morning, we're Joe and Jahna. Here are 3 things you need to know this morning. Details have been released about a fatal accident that happened in Cape May County over a week ago. In Laura Township, a 27-year-old U.S. naval officer from Philadelphia died after crashing a gas-powered scooter. Ronald Schowski crashed on Fire Lane.
No plastic bags, no plastic straws. What's next? One New Jersey lawmaker is putting together plans to look at a ban on plastic water bottles. The proposed bill hasn't been written yet, but it could be coming soon.
A great day for Philly sports fans. The Phillies clinched a spot in the baseball playoffs and a big win yesterday for the Eagles as they knocked off the Saints 15-12.
Thank God. And your South Jersey weather, partly sunny today with a chance of an afternoon shower. High of 74.
Weather brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. Storm season is here. Atlantic City Electric knows a little prep makes a big difference. See how you can stay connected during storms and prepare to weather any weather at AtlanticCityElectric.com/storm prep. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets for the last 24 hours.
All right, here we go.
There are 5 of them. Number 1, my retirement plan is looking like we're all dead from the collapse of civilization before we hit 65 anyway, so who cares?
Live it up now.
Number 2, if by offshore account, you mean the $5 I dropped at the beach last week, then yes, I do have one.
So sad.
Number 3, they might as well put out the Christmas decorations now. I'm already holiday tired.
Yeah.
Number 4, it's the 10-year I'll keep them to wear for when I've lost a lot of weight anniversary of 3/4 of the clothes in my wardrobe today.
Wait, I feel personally attacked.
We're
That's
Joe and
in my
Jahna.
closet.
These are my favorite tweets. Last one, number 5. I never understood why containers of body powder have for external use only on the label.
What else would I do with
And
them?
then I met the people at my work.
Oh.
It's Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. We are ready for cash.
Yes,
Cash
we are.
Cow is on the air.
Let's do it.
10 times today between now and 5:20 p.m. We're going to give you a different code every hour. When you get a code, go to the Cat Country 107.3 app, tap on the button that says win $30,000 and enter in your code. The more codes you get over the Cash Cow, the better your chance of winning the top prize, $30,000.
We're ready to give you one right now.
Your first code of the day is 882.
882. It's the win $30,000 button, like Joe was saying on the Cat Country 107.3 app. You're going to click it. 882 is what you're going to type in right now, and then we'll be back in an hour to give you the next code of the day. 882 is what you need right now.
If you're just starting, you still have a great chance.